Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. And today, chat, we're gonna do something crazy. So what I actually want to do today is try to build a castle. Now, this isn't going to take one video, of course, but you know what? Oh, hello creeper. I was doing my introduction and we see a creeper here trying to see its face, but it's just walking away from us. You know what? That's okay. All right, we're safe here. But like I was saying, we're gonna have to do this through like several videos. But I think this idea, I think it's gonna be amazing when it finishes up. So what we need to do, we're gonna need to like get some stone going on here and everything. So we could start off with maybe just smelting some cobblestone. I'll split it in half so it goes a lot faster. Okay, so I say while that's going on, I'm gonna get my bucket and we're gonna try to continue on with that axolotl pond that we were working on in the last video. So we need a bucket, and then I'll just bring a sword with us, a few other things just to kind of have. All right, let's go ahead and get right to it. All right, we made it, chat. Actually, I'm curious to see how this looks underneath. As of what we can see, this looks pretty cool. So here's a better view from over here, because this is what it'll mainly look like. But I mean, just imagine just having axolotls just kind of swimming around here. So like I was saying, talking about the castle, I think the hardest thing is figuring out where we want to place that at. I had to go back and get some food and get some scaffolding blocks. Back to what I was talking about. What we could do is either extend part of our house and kind of create like a bridge going out somewhere. Either that, or we could just do it like over somewhere random in a dry spot and then just build a path to it. That's what I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with that right now. But to be honest with you, I've never built anything this crazy before, so this is gonna be a first time, and you know what, I think it's gonna be worth it. If we can kind of build it up as best as we can, I think it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to probably start filling up there in the middle somewhere. We can see we're starting to fill up part of the glass over here, which is nice. We can see the sun starting to go down, chat. We might have to fight some mobs here. We got this, chat. We're going to persevere through this. We won't let these mobs stop us. Honestly, the lighting here is doing really good. There are like no mobs around at all. I saw a creeper when I was getting some water, but that was it. There's a spider right there, but it's across the side over there. Man, those lamps are helping out a lot, chat. Oh, we got a spider. Oh, you look poisonous, I think. That's all right, chat. We're gonna handle it. Here we go. 2 hits. Oh, more, I think. No, frick. Bro's walking sideways. Frick, there's one behind us. Okay, definitely not poisonous if it just hit me like that and didn't get poisoned. Hey, we got 3 spider eye out of that. That's actually pretty good. Oh, frick. All right, now we're getting attacked. Now we're getting attacked, chat. I don't know. Do we want to face him real quick? I think he just hit the spider. Oh, bro, they're facing each other. Chat, they're facing each other. Let me get the point of view of this. Oh my gosh. Go. We're rooting for the spider because the skeleton attacked. Oh, bro, I will get your revenge. Let's go. Rest in peace, spider. Rest in peace. You know, that was a cool spider. And the skeleton just kind of finished it off, you know? So sad. All right, back to what we were doing. I should probably go check up on the cobblestone. Let's look underneath how it's looking. Yeah, we're getting somewhere, chat. Now, here's the problem, though. We're going to need some more lighting in here because it's making it darker. Or else we'll get like a bunch of mobs spawning over here. We don't want that. So that means I need to go create some more lighting. But in the meantime, we're going to go also check up on the cobblestone. All right. Let's see how it's going over here. Just about done. Okay, awesome. We got 1. Waiting on the next one here. Boom. All right, 64. And then I was thinking about going with stone bricks. I just feel like stone bricks would probably make it look really good. Now, we don't have to just stick with stone bricks throughout the entire thing. We can kind of just change it up to whatever. But I'm definitely thinking stone bricks. All right, now to our original question. Do we want to just kind of cut out a hole here and then kind of make a bridge to the castle? Or do we want to create it somewhere else? We need to get a kind of a layout here, chat. See what we want to do. I need to go up a little bit higher. Okay, so we could either, I don't think I'd want it to build this way. I think I would probably wouldn't touch this side over here. I'd probably just leave this alone. So we could do that. Hey, We could either do that or let me see here. So let's say we extend it out this way. We have the bridge come through here and then maybe build I mean, we could put the castle like right here is what we could do. That's what I'm kind of thinking of doing, chat. Trying to think how I want to do this. Okay, I might have an idea, chat. So what we could do is we can draw a bridge straight across so that it's on the same level as our house here. And then what we could do is extend it out to like this area right here. And then we could probably kind of build a foundation for it with, I don't know, like dirt or stone blocks or just any kind of blocks that we think fit. And then we could probably put maybe lava or water kind of around somewhere. And then in that way, this bridge will connect with the main entrance. And then it'll probably like go up to like sky high or something. That's what I'm kind of thinking here. We're gonna give it a shot, chat. We're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see if we like it or not. But I think it'd be kind of cool just to extend our home a little bit. Okay, so I think this is a good spot. Extend it out this way here. So you would start. Let's just kind of put the picture in. So you start here. You can come through and then you go through here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be awesome, chat. Let's go ahead and just kind of get this bridge going on here. Kind of scary though, because I'm not even going off of anything. I'm just trying to use my imagination here, chat. That's all. Literally just my imagination. Okay, we'll keep this going this way. I'm thinking this might be a good length. We go out here and then boom. I think this is probably maybe good. I mean, this doesn't have to be like the entrance of the castle. This can be the bridge to like the extra bridge. So we could put another bridge here that crosses over, and then the entrance is like over here. I think the next thing we need to do is probably fill this up. I'm trying to think about what blocks I want to use for the bridge. I don't know if I want to use wood or if I want to use a different kind of block, or if you mix it together. That could be interesting. We're just going to do some trial and error here, chat, see what kind of works. I guess the other thing we can do is a pattern base. That might be interesting. Kind of like this. And then I kind of want it to curve up more. You know what? I should probably go get some slabs. If that's what I'm going to do, I should go get some slabs. All right, we'll try with 8. It might not even be enough, but we're just kind of going along here and see what works best. I think in this case, I should probably, yeah, there we go. Change that up. I kind of like it actually. Definitely different, which is cool. I think that's probably as high as that we want it to go. Because here's the other thing. We're going to want to put some kind of fencing here, kind of like this. And then we can, I don't know, we'll fill in the sides somehow and then kind of get it going on there. I don't think it needs to be that crazy of a bridge though. I think we could probably start to bring this down. Trying to get the side view here a little bit. I might have to actually go on this tree. Okay, there we go. This is our side view. So yeah, okay. I think it needs to be a little bit longer on the top here. That's probably better. And then we can bring it down, which what I'm going to have to probably do is actually use my scaffolding. Okay, let's jump down so that we can kind of start from the bottom here. This is how it looks underneath. Trying to get a good... That should be good. All right, that's our point of view. So we have, I'm not sure if that's entirely even. We're going to find out though, if we need to go any further here. I think we might have to go, it might be good actually. I just have to fix that one spot right there, but I think we might be good. So now that's done. Now we need to go create another slab for our stone brick. I'm assuming that's probably why it won't let me place anything there. Okay, there's stone brick slab. There we go. That was definitely why. Actually, I think I might need to go one more lower. All right, let me go create. Yeah, I need to create a little bit more slabs. Awesome. Okay, now we need to create extension part here. Brick. All right, we're just gonna use our scaffolding here. Get us all the way up here. Nice. Okay, and then we'll put fencing here, and then we should be able to just there we go. Kind of add a little bit more space here. Okay, and then we could put, oh, baby zombie's trying to get up here. We could put some fencing here, and then I'll do the same over here. Boom. All right. We kind of have a layout going on here, but I kind of like it actually. And then this comes part of the castle here. So with the castle, we can kind of just, I'm trying to think how I want to band this out. Frick, I messed up. Okay, so this needs to go here. Yeah, so 1, 2, so I just need to go get some more blocks. We're definitely going to run into an issue here with running into that, but it's okay. We're going to figure it out. So we'll go ahead and actually get some more stone brick. Let's go ahead and melt some more cobblestone. Okay, so I had a cool recommendation for name tag. Okay, so I was told to name it Dinnerbone. All right, here we go. So we're gonna try this on, I don't know, maybe something random. Like I hear some mobs. I'm kind of thinking maybe we could try it on a mob. Okay, I don't see any mobs out right now, which makes sense because it's daytime. We could try it on just a random sheep if we wanted to. Here, I'll try it on this pig. Try it on this pig. Oh, snap. We got an upside down pig. Bro. See, now I kind of feel bad. I don't know if I should, but like I kind of feel bad now. It's just upside down. That's crazy. All right. That's funny. All right. Let's go ahead and check up on our cobblestone. I might try that on some mobs, honestly. I think that'd be pretty funny just to see him walking upside down like that. All right. We got some stone here. That one's almost done. I'm kind of thinking add some greenery into this too. Make it shine brighter. Okay, we got our cobblestone all melted up into stone. And then do that, make our stone bricks. Okay, and it looks like we go out here and then here. Let me make sure this is even. Okay, yeah, that's better. So 1, 2, 3, 3, and it goes up. I'm just gonna fill this in for safety reasons so that we can actually walk. Okay, and then what we could do is put the entrance right here. I want to line it up with the fencing actually. See, from the last time that I did this, I definitely learned I need some stairs. And I think it goes like this. Actually, I think it's supposed to go like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Kind of wondering actually if I do this also stairs. Like, what does that look like if I just do the stairs the entire way? I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get this. I probably have to go below to do that. I'm gonna experiment with that, see what happens. I want to see if I can do that. I feel like that might make it look better. So if I stand like this, I don't think I like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I would do that. I think I might just keep it as it was. The blocks here. Probably just do that. Okay. And then we need to go get some stone fencing. I know I have a few, but I'm definitely gonna probably have to create some more. Yeah, I only have 2. We're gonna create a few more. I'll start with 4. I'm gonna try something else, chat. See how it works. Kind of get a better. I'm gonna make this a little higher. I don't want to be bumping up my head here. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then with these, what I wanted to do originally is have these all lined up here. There we go. That's what we want to chat. All right, let's go to bed, chat. Okay, we got some good sleep, but this is how it's looking. I think with the oak leaves, what I wanted to do, probably kind of do something like this. Now that I'm looking at it, it kind of feels a little tight. A little bit. Let me go get my shear. I just want to be able to kind of walk around here a little bit. But I think if we extend it out a little bit more, it might actually be easier for it. Yeah, I think that'll be better. That way we can walk around. I'll do that same thing over too. Send this out. Some oak leaves on the side here. And then there we go. I mean, this is like the beginning of it all, of course. But, you know, we got a bit of ways to go here, chat. And then with the fencing, I'm trying to think how I want to do the rest of this. Okay, chat, what if we put slabs here and then put the oak leaves across here? And then what these can be is more of our lighting posts. That way we have lighting as we go down. We'll do that, and then we can cover up this area here with oak leaves to get it that greenery vibe. And then what we could do is we could put lanterns on here. There we go. We need to do the same thing over here, of course. Like that. And then same thing on this side here. We'll do slabs here, just like this. Honestly, I like it a lot. Feels closed in, and at the same time you get that greenery. We'll do the same thing over here. And then honestly, I think we need probably one right here too. That way, yeah, that looks way better. There we go. Yeah, that looks awesome. Okay, nice. So there's our bridge, chat. The lantern. I know that we're going to definitely put some up here, but we definitely need some here. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 8 lanterns. This is going to be worth it. It's going to look really awesome. We'll just have to go back and get some more iron. Nice. Look at that, chat. So we got 8 lanterns in here. This looks amazing. Probably what we'll do is we'll continue this on for next time. Here, it's getting dark, so we can actually see how this looks. But I think for next time, we will try to figure out how to fill this in here, what we want to do, so that it's so it kind of all comes together here. But look, this looks awesome. Okay, here we go, chat. Now it's sunset. Look how nice this looks. We got our bridge here. We got the sunset here. But we'll just kind of go through here and just see how this looks. looks pretty awesome. I love it. And then eventually down the road, this entire area here will be our castle. I don't know how we're going to do it, chat, but we're going to figure it out. But right now, this is what we have, and it's a work in progress. All right, chat. Well, this is it. Well, why don't we go ahead and put our stuff away? And then we'll go ahead and call it. All right, chat, this is it. So we have, a cool project coming on along here. And we got some awesome stuff going on. So we have the pond coming along. We have our newest castle that we're going to be building. So I'm looking forward to all these things. I think they're all going to turn out amazing when we finish. If you stayed the entire video, thank you so much. I appreciate it every single time. And I want to thank you again, everybody, for 400. I think that this is a really awesome community to be a part of, and I'm really just grateful for each and every person that watches these videos. And until then, chat, I will see you in the next video.